Okay, so since I'm in the mood to talk about work-related topics, since I quit my job and it was Labor Day this week, I was like, what better day to pick to do a reaction video to Office Space? It's like a '90s movies where director Judd. He had a TV show called King of the Hill, and made another movie called Idiocracy. All good shows. Well, Office Space. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but basically this dude, I think he got hypnotized. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, but he just kind of just didn't give a damn about work, and he was just super chill, and that's kind of how I've been feeling, and I think this is how quiet quitting people have been feeling too. Just, you know what, I'm gonna act my wage. I'm gonna do the bare minimum. Although I think in this movie he did less than minimum. And yeah, so let me see this clip and react to it and give my 2 cents.
Peter, Michael, what's going on, man? I thought you were gonna come in here and start shooting.
No, I just came to get my address book. I'm not gonna.
And and he just looks so chill and relaxed, like not giving a damn. Just makes you feel better. Honestly, you're not stressed about losing your job, and it's almost like having FU money. When you have so much money that I don't care, man. I'll get another job. I got money. You don't care. You stop caring about what. You stop letting people control you, and that's kind of how he feels, I think. Although he doesn't have the money.
Stay. I got a phone number, Mike, that I don't want to lose.
What? Peter, you're in deep shit. You were supposed to come in on Saturday. What were you doing?
Michael, I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing, and it was everything that I thought it could be.
Well, I hope you have a better story than that for Lumberg. You're supposed to be having your interview right now with the consultants.
The who?
The consultants? What has gotten into you?
Oh, yeah. Right.
But Peter, you got postponed it, man. Tell me the set, make something up.
Oh, no way. No, I feel great. It's the best day of my life.
That's better. Looks like a Peter Gibbons. Oh, there you are. We were just talking about you. You must be Peter Gibbons. Terrific. I'm Bob Slidell. This is my associate, Bob Porter.
Hi, Bob. Bob?
Hey, Richard, go ahead and grab a seat and join us for a minute or two. You see, what we're actually trying to do here is we're trying to get a feel for how people spend their day at work. So, if you would you walk us through a typical day for you?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I generally come in at least 15 minutes late. I use the side door. That way Lumberg can't see me. And after that, I just sort of space out for about an hour.
Space out?
Yeah. I just stare at my desk. But it looks like I'm working. I do that for probably another hour after lunch, too.
I used to do that and when I had this other job where you have a lot of coworkers all around you, and you kind of just have to look busy and just basically sit there with a screen and look like you're working, and basically like this was when I was in the army in Korea, and because really didn't have a mission over there, and you kind of just had to look busy, or otherwise you would get tasked to do something. If you look busy, nobody would mess with you. But if you weren't doing anything, you would be like, hey, you go mop that floor, or go you know what, go do this, And since I was in the army and I was only going to be there for like a year, I didn't have a cell phone. This is 2000, earlier 2000s, and nowadays I'll be on my phone all day. But over there it was different, and yeah, I can relate.
I'd say in a given week, I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work.
That's like almost true with most jobs. You're there all day and you do very little work.
Peter, would you be a good sport and indulge us and just tell us a little more?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something about TPS reports. The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Don't care?
It's a problem of motivation, all right? Now, if I work my ass off and Initech ships a few extra units, I don't see another dime. So where's the motivation?
And here's something else, Bob. I have 8 different bosses right now.
Yeah, there's no incentive to work harder. This is the problem with most jobs. This is why I'm kind of more of a proponent to working on commission. Yes, because like if I work at McDonald's and I get paid the same whether I make 1 burger or 1,000 burgers, you know, it's there's no incentives to, hey team, today we're gonna, you know, the goal is X amount of burgers and this and that. And true story, workers have been catching on to this, and at least here locally, and like at nighttime, good luck trying to get food in some of these places, because this is what my experience is. Usually, like at the local Burger King, if you go there at nighttime, they'll tell you something like, we're only taking cash. Our machine is down, and they do that on purpose. This machine's always down at nighttime, and it's because they know most people don't carry cash and they'll just go somewhere else. And it's pretty smart. I wonder if the manager or the owner is like, man, sales have been going down at nighttime. I wonder why. It's because the employees like, they'll say that on the intercom, and you know, who's gonna know? You know, they're gonna be paid the same. I caught on to that, and I started always having cash every time I would go through. Or I would go to Taco Bell. They do something similar there too. They would say, hey, the wait's 45 minutes. And I'll be like, all right, I'm willing to wait. And then they'll still take my order. And it was never 45 minutes. They would say that just to see if you're willing to wait, or just hopefully just say, all right, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Or they would tell you they were out of everything. We're out of this. What about this? We're out of that too. What are you not out of? And Popeyes. One more story. Popeyes. It was either Popeyes or Churches here, I think, or maybe both. They both went out of business, and it got bad. They every time you go there, you wouldn't get any service, you know. And eventually, they could only do that for so long until they go out of business. Same with KFC. They would close their doors for the lobby like super early, and it would irritate me. And they would do that, you know. They don't care about profits, because again, or sales. They only pay the same, which it's now backfiring for a lot of businesses, because employees, as soon as the manager goes home, especially at nighttime, they're just gonna do whatever they can to, I don't know, just relax and chill. Which more power to them, you know. I ain't hating.
A big pardon?
8 bosses.
8?
8, Bob.
So that means that when I make a mistake, I have 8 different people coming by to tell me about it.
That's my only real motivation, is not to be hassled. That and the fear of losing my job. But you know, Bob, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
Would you bear with me for just a second, please?
Okay.
What if, and believe me, this is so pathetic, but what if you were offered some kind of a stock option equity sharing program? Would that do anything for you?
I don't know, I guess. Listen, I'm gonna go. It's been really...
That's actually, I know this is a comedy, but that's actually a good idea. Like if I worked at, although like if I did work at a chain restaurant, that it still wouldn't make a difference. If I had company stock, they're like, oh yeah, the better this company does, the more I'll make. But at some of these chains like McDonald's, a local McDonald's is still not gonna do. Whether it shuts down or does record profits, it's not going to change the stock. But I do like that idea, like for smaller companies.
Nice talking to both of you guys.
Absolutely. The pleasure's all on this side of the table, trust me.
Good luck with your layoffs, all right? I hope your firings go really well.
Excellent. Great.
Wow.
Oh, Peter, what's happening? Listen,
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen this movie. I think I was in high school and I saw it on Comedy Central, like in the early 2000s. Yeah, but really great movie, really relatable nowadays because it's all about having your freedom and how companies basically they want you to do everything. And this one, if I remember correctly, they wanted him to come in on his day off on Saturday, and then he has all these bosses, constant emails, all this BS, and yeah, this quitting, what is it called? Quiet quitting. Now it's like I said, it's not something new, but now more people are doing it, I think, and people are rebelling. Like I said, it's getting worse in some industries. They're not just not just doing the minimum. Then they're doing less than minimum. Yeah, like I said, like I gave those fast food examples. Do you have any examples of this, or have you ever? I don't know. Can you relate? Please comment down below. I'm trying to see if I can think of anything else. Yeah. Well, that's it for this one. Off to the next video.